welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. I'm super excited about today's video because I'm using the brand new Morphe 35O2 palette, which is gorgeous, can I just say. I swatched this video on Thursday, so I will leave that linked down below and up here somewhere floating around on the screen. And yeah, so I got to swatch all the colors and get a feel for them and kind of put some looks together in my head that I want to do. I have a couple more tutorials I have planned using this look. I can see them in my head. I might practice them first, I don't know, but now I'm just rambling. If you are interested in seeing how I got this eye look using the Morphe 35O2 palette, then please keep watching. But before we do that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications on for more awesome videos like this one. Alright, so first things first, we gotta prime our eyes. You guys go ahead, use whatever you want, but for me personally, I like to use concealer. I have these little veins on my eyes that primer just doesn't cover up, so I'm using the Naked Skin Concealer. So after this is all blended out, you want to go ahead and set your eye primer, whatever you used. I'm using the Nye No Color Powder. This is super helpful for me to start blending out my shadows. And today, like I said, I'm using the Morphe 35O2 palette. The first shade I'm picking up is Universal, and I'm using a Morphe M441 brush to start buffing that into my crease area. This is my transition shade, so I don't have to be too precise with this, so just make sure you get that all blended out into your crease. Take it all the way up to your brow bone if you want to. Do what you want. The next shade I'm picking up is Flux, and I'm using a Morphe M441, so the same brush that I just used, and I am putting that into my crease pretty much right over top of Universal. However, generally I try to keep the darker colors that I put on closer to my crease, so I'm not going to be bringing this up quite as far as I did Universal. This way we get a really nice gradient look. The next color I'm dipping into is Ablaze, which is that gorgeous orange matte. I'm using a Morphe B81, and the reason I'm using this brush is because it is a fluffier brush. However, you can kind of pinpoint it and make it a precise brush and stick it right into your crease and blend up and out with circular motions or windshield wiper motions. So that is basically what I'm doing to my eyelid right now. This is my first time using the palette, so I'm kind of just testing the colors out. I didn't want to go in too heavy, so to blend everything out and make sure everything's looking right, I'm using my Morphe M330 brush to just kind of go over top of everything and blend everything all together. The next color I'm picking up is Fire, which is this gorgeous matte red, and I'm using a Morphe B38 to lay that down in my crease. It looks really similar to the Morphe B81, it's just a smaller version of it, so I can be a little bit more precise as to where I put my color. This matte color, this red, is stunning. I have been waiting for a red eyeshadow. I really was just about to go buy one off of Makeup Geek, but this red color is gorgeous. It's everything I wanted. I do think it showed up a little bit more red and intense on or in real life. On camera it looks a little bit more orangey, but it's such a pretty red color. It's incredible. And then I'm just going back in with Ablaze to make sure that that red isn't too intense and kind of blend it out and dull it down just a little bit, because I thought I was going for super red, but I'm going to save that for another look. So now I'm just going back into Universal, and I'm kind of just running that over the top of the top of the shadows, so not everywhere, just the very outermost edges. Now I'm going into the shade Brick with just a regular e.l.f. blending crease brush, and I'm just sticking that right into my crease. Like I said, I keep the darker colors closer to my crease or in my crease, so I am just going to be darkening up my crease with this really pretty color. And then I am taking Fawn, which is a really pretty chocolatey color, and a Morphe B42 brush, and I'm going to pack that on my outer corner and start to just darken up and smoke intense, just go at it in my crease. I really wanted something smoky but fall appropriate, so I'm just going to work this color up and then we'll keep on moving. After that, I'm picking up the shade Rich, and I am pretty much going to do the same thing with the Morphe B42. I'm going to really just work this into my crease slowly. This is a lot of blending, so it's a lot of picking up product, blending it out, picking up product, blending it out. So this is time consuming, but it's totally worth it. I'm blending that into the Fawn shade and into the Fire shade, and this brush is really nice for precise blending because it's a fluffier brush, but it's very, very small. So I highly recommend this brush. The next shade I'm picking up is Toast, which is a gorgeous dark brown color. I'm again just darkening up my outer V area. I'm darkening up my crease. I really want this to be an intense brown in my crease. Once I have that toast color built up, I'm picking up the shade Sizzle, which is stunning. I'm using a Morphe M205. It's this gorgeous orangey coppery shade that looks so pretty with this look and is so appropriate for fall. I went ahead and I did spray my brush with a little bit of my Mario Badescu Rose Water just to give it a more metallic finish. But what I'm doing is I'm putting this on my lid, I'm dragging it up to my crease, and then I'm stopping about halfway over on my lid so that way I can pick up this shade Amber and fill in the outer corner of my lid, or the outer half of my lid. And again, like I said, I'm bringing it up to my crease. I'm not doing anything with concealer to make it a harsh cut crease, but I definitely want this to come up to my crease. So now I'm going back in with Toast and a Morphe M432 brush, and I'm going to do eyeliner with this brush. All I'm doing is just shading this across the top of my lashes. The next order of business is to tightline. I'm using the PUR On Point Liner, which has become one of my favorites for waterline tightlining. It's amazing. And then I'm just going in with some Salon Perfect 614 lashes, and I'm popping those bad boys on. For my face, I tried out a new foundation, so I'm making a separate video, and that will be up Sunday. So we're going to finish off the lower lash line. I'm picking up the shade Ablaze, and I'm using a Morphe M152 brush. It's just a small brush that is great for lower lash line work, and I'm really dragging this Ablaze shade down. I wanted Smoke Hunty. And now I'm picking up Fire. I'm going to go ahead and just use the same brush. However, I am just going to keep it a little bit closer to that lower lash line. That way we get a really nice blended gradient look. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up Toast again, and I'm using that Morphe M432 brush, which is very flat and perfect for this kind of detail work. Again, I'm just shading that right up next to my lower lash line to give the effect, or give the illusion, that I am wearing eyeliner. Super pretty look. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up my PUR On Point Liner one more time, and I'm just going to run that all over my lash line because I really wanted this look to help make my eyes pop. And instead of using a nude to enlarge my eyes, I'm just using it to make them look really blue. So next I'm going into Whiz. I was a little skeptical because this did not swatch well. I'll leave my swatch video down below. It seemed to go on okay, just the swatch was not that great. So now, moving on, I'm picking up the shade Pure, and I'm using that as my inner corner highlight. The brush is literally just a paintbrush that I got from Michaels. It has synthetic hair and it works great. This is like, I only use this brush for this reason and for my brow bone highlight. Next up is mascara. I'm putting this on my top and bottom lashes. I'm using the Balm Scuba mascara, and this has been my absolute ride or die for the past month. But this completes the eye look, guys. I hope you love it. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look using the Morphe 35O2 palette. I'm super happy about how I turned out. I really wanted to get some of the reds and really bold colors in there. And I think I have a couple more ideas in my head using some more of the really out there colors like the orange and the shimmery red. So be on the lookout for that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys would wear this look out. I'm about to go out right now. Going out on a date with my boyfriend. We're getting pizza, so this look might be a little extra, but who cares, you know? it looks good. So anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys in my next tutorial or video or whatever it is I'll be uploading to YouTube. Bye guys!